Good morning, guys. Hey, somebody let me know. Somebody let me know if my mic. I have a new mic set, a new headset. All right, I think. Hey, Clarissa. Hey, Sam. Good morning. Good morning, Leggy from the 207. All right, let me play another. Hey, shout out to SEO for the intro, obviously. So let me play a couple more. Not too many. I got a couple complaints. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. Did you get shook? The whole east side got shook. People was running for paper toilet in the middle of an earthquake. What the fuck is going on, people? What's going on? Why do people during disasters run to the nearest, I don't know, I just don't get it. What's going on? Yeah, I felt, I listened, the second one I didn't feel, that was at 5:30. The first one I felt it. I think it's the first time I've ever felt a earthquake, but it wasn't too, 4.8, whatever, you know what I mean? Thank God. I don't know if there's any, it was in Jersey, New York. I don't know if anybody, hopefully nobody deceased over it, but I'm pretty sure people got hurt. So, prayers up for the people that, So let me get the last intro out of the way. The one I made, the new one. So I make one every week. It just takes time to do, and I don't mind making them and stuff like that. It's fun to make. But now I want to talk about. I actually want to see if I can share Proby's the banana thing with Mike Cerrone, because according to some people, I bullied him, which I don't think I bully. It's hard to bully Mike Cerrone, you know what I mean? But we'll go through it. All right, here we go. So buenos dias, misfits. What's going on, everybody? I woke up with like a head cold or something. I went out yesterday. I got home kind of late, so I'm not gonna be on too long. But I hope everybody's fine. I hope everybody's safe from the shake of the East Coast. What's up, Leggy? We had a word. He's just because I don't listen. You know what? I don't. I didn't go up there with intentions of trolling him. By the way, I really didn't. I mean, I just, I thought I'd go up there and it wasn't a big deal. But I didn't know anybody. I was like, well, you know what? I heard a couple people say this, that, and the other. It doesn't bother me. It's just opinions, I guess. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can screen share. Let me see. Give me a second, guys. Your boy's learning. Your boy's learning. All right. So let's go through it a little bit. Where are we at? Let me see. All right. I'm gonna press play. Leave the brown paper bag alone.
Hey, you guys get along. You guys get along, okay?
All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit because Cerrone said something.
A will change your panel to a neutral newfound light.
There it is. There it is. So, you know what I mean? I could have went, but I let that go. You know what I mean? If you can't let some things go, you know what I mean? And after being on YouTube for a little while, if you can't let some things go and just jump on everything, every insult, you know what I mean? Well, fuck, you haven't learned a goddamn thing. All right, there we go. All right. Too much. Leave the brown paper bag alone.
Hey, you guys get along. You guys get along, okay?
No,
you guys get along. There's a good panel. There's a good panel. You guys get along. Try to at least. Mike. Okay, well then be nice to him then. Well, you show him love, then he'll show you. He's willing to show you love. You show him love, then, Mike. From now on, start.
I don't know about love. I don't know about showing love. Fuck that.
Now, go. I was raging that night. It was a good night. It was a good night.
It was. I think that was the night that wasn't she up here? What's her name? The Laguna was up here. That's the night you talking about.
Oh yeah, that was a good night, bro. I wish she'd come back. She was awesome.
Hey,
fucking stupid ass captain scared her away.
And I'm saying this in the most in the most normal way. That way, you know what I mean. You don't have to be hiding it. And what is Cerrone's? Does he has hay fever? What is that piece of cloth? What is that? Is that his underwear, T-shirt? I don't know. You take your pick. And get caught, I'm just saying.
Mike, you have been seen taking these sips off camera and then coming back and drinking the water a la Kazoom. So, I mean, you're obviously chasing your vodka with water now. And I get that. That's something you learn from Kazoom. It's something I learned from Kazoom. There's nothing wrong with drinking and paneling if you are. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, bro. You just gotta be honest if you choose to be.
You're asking me a question. I drink on the weekends, so I'm off on the weekend.
Okay, no, right. I mean, yes, absolutely.
Let him ask the question, though. Let him ask his question.
The question is asked. It's just once you just make it up. I mean, it's obvious to everyone that you drink. And trying to hide it seems a little silly. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But that's up to you.
Oh, so I guess it's not so much that you drink on the weekends, Mike. It's so much that you lean off camera to take a drink, I guess, that he's more thinking about. It's like you lean off to the side, you take a swig, and then you come back, you take a swig of water, you're good, whatever. But I think that's what he's concerned about. It's like, why don't you just be like, if you're drinking, you're drinking.
No, it makes for great content. Again, I wasn't concerned. And hey, shout out to Ross Khan. I don't know what happened yesterday. I missed that fucking whole stream. We'll talk about it, I guess, a little bit. But shout out to Ross. Listen, Proby and these people, they trip that shit.
I'm not judging you, Mike. I'm obviously drinking right now. I'm not judging you. I don't care.
I'm not. Listen, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people drink. It's not a drinking.
Angel, is it okay to drink on the weekends?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
So if I go off camera, it's to show respect for the channel.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's your answer. That's your answer. I mean, what can I say, right?
That's okay. No, we were just curious why you did what you were doing.
At least you're not denying it. You didn't deny it. I thought you were going to deny it.
He didn't. No, he's just saying, hey, if I'm being respectful, it's cool.
If I'm off on the weekends and I want to drink, then I can drink. That's all.
Absolutely, yes.
I'm paying for it. You're damn right.
And nobody's saying that. People are saying he's saying you should embrace that. Actually, he's not saying why. He's not judging you. If anything, he's saying you should embrace it, Mike Cerrone, and that's what I want to get at before you continue. He's not attacking you. He's not.
So I don't have a problem with you. But Proby, who I know who he is, And then
He never had
but
a
it's not
problem
about
with
Proby.
it.
I'm not being to
This
cut you
took a
off. I'm just
whole
saying.
turn. That took a big turn
Yeah.
there.
It's not about Proby. I'm just saying they.
But fuck Proby real quick.
Okay.
No, I understand. Yeah, you're gonna.
No, say,
Go ahead. I'll let you talk.
go ahead, Mike first, but let Mike talk first because we gotta.
Okay.
Go ahead,
So
Mike.
Toby and all of your little bitch boys, I know who they are.
Cool.
And it's cool.
No,
it's cool.
mind. Go ahead, Mike.
But
sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Personally, Angel, I don't have a problem with you. I do not have a problem with you.
He just.
So
sorry.
So that's all I'm trying to say. If I want to drink on the weekends, I'm a 50-year-old man. I'll do what I want to do.
Absolutely, Mike. You're right. You're absolutely right. And nobody was trying to say anything different. I think the people were they were just trying to. Well, I guess the problem originally was that it seemed like you were hiding it before when you were drinking, and so the thing is like, hey, if you wanted to drink, you were loud and proud about drinking. You don't care. You'd probably be sipping out of a cup like me or whatever. It'd be like whatever, or you just drink off camera. Sometimes I do that too. I just turn my camera off and I drink. I smoke and I turn my camera off because I don't want to be on panel while I'm doing it. And that's cool too. That's totally cool. You just turn your camera off, you drink, whatever. You don't really gotta go off to the side. You don't gotta do anything. You don't gotta do any of that nonsense. Just turn your camera off. Be like, bro, I'm gonna go take a piss, lie, or whatever. Fuck it. And then you just drink.
I've never said FBI. I've never said
say less, bro. Say less, bro.
You motherfuckers are the dumbest motherfucker. Not you, Angel. Angel, the other Angel, Santos. Yo, you are the biggest shit I've ever seen. You lie about shit.
Wait, why are you guys arguing? Wait, why?
I gave him a suggestion, and he's all butthurt now. Man. Take a swig, you'll be all right.
I never said it.
You'll be all right.
I never said it.
Take a hit of the bottle, you'll be all right.
But you can never produce.
They have clips of him saying he worked for the FBI. You know how
you're lucky. You're lucky you gave me a lot of money, Ross. You're so lucky you gave me a lot of money.
Crazy? Are you fucking crazy?
Wait, did you say I'm lying?
Are you fucking nuts?
I said you're lucky. You gave me a bunch of money, Ross.
No, but I'm saying to you,
nobody calls Mike Cerrone out on his bullshit unless they gave me a bunch of money.
See, I don't have the receipts. I used to do that when I ran a channel.
Well, I know they're true. I know it's true, Ross. I know it's true. Mike knows. We all know it's true. I think you're doing both, Mike. I think you're having fun. I think you're a little agitated, but I think you're also having fun. I'm right there with you, Mike. Actually, I really wish you guys weren't attacking each other. I thought we were all we were actually having good conversations and fun.
Ross, you cannot.
Let's say I think it was when.
If anything I've learned is reaction.
Each other, bro.
You can't show reaction. You can't. It's a trick to
I'm not.
Angel, shut the fuck up, dude.
It's one of those things. It's like you see that reaction right there. That says it all. Now, you just asked him, and he's upset. And he says he's not. You know what I mean? But honestly, he is.
The biggest pussy on
win them over. It's a game, Angel Newfound Life. Win them over. Win them over somehow. Win them over. Come on, go.
They left you. They bounced out.
Just like your family did. Just like your family did to you.
You're a straight bitch.
That's why your family left your drunk ass, motherfucker. Now what?
Everybody left you. Everybody left you.
Well, you never had anybody. So at least he had somebody.
So dark. This went straight to everybody get along to this is getting very fucking dark. You guys went straight. I said get along. You guys were like, I'm gonna cut him in the throat.
Now, to be honest, I didn't like saying that. I didn't like saying that. You know what I mean? It's not one of my proudest moments to say that to somebody. Hey, Proby, what's going on, Proby? Hey, thanks for his video. Yeah, it's not the road. I don't want to react like that. You know what I mean? Unless I really have to, I should never mention his family or whatever. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It wasn't a good moment. But the thing is, listen, I remember like it was yesterday that to piss off the community, people take Mikey in. I mean, numerous people have done that. I think Joe started it. Joe wanted to get rid of Jake and Cheesehead for Mike. You know what I mean? That started there, and it's just, you know what I mean. And if you notice, people just to piss when they're upset with the community, they want to, take Mikey in as you know what I mean. That's what I see as like I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. Mikey's Mikey, you know what I mean? Mikey's not going anywhere. You see what I'm saying? So he'll turn on you on a dime, as we all know. So I just wanted to kind of clear that up, and I was like, I don't think I bullied him, because that was the actual comment that I bullied him. Like, well, I don't think I bullied him, but I watched it a couple times. Hey, shout out to Senior Citizen Sal. He has a great video out there. It was kind of long, so that way I shared Proby's because it was a little shorter. But the one he has it has a little bit of everything. He's been hitting. Hey, listen, if anything, he's not Puerto Rican. He's over there with Latin Pain and stuff. You know what I mean? But I think Latin Pain is smart enough to know that. I think he just has it on panel. And Jess, by the way, I think just they have him up there just to, for comic relief, so to speak, probably. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't question anybody's motives of why they have people. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If he's over there, he's over there. I mean, if he's over there and Mike's up on panel, I won't take swings at him out of respect for the channel. You know what I mean? And I've seen him up there a couple of times, so I just choose not to engage when he's up there. But I think Latin Pain knows what he's doing. Jess knows what she's doing. Shout out to Jess and Latin Pain and all that. So yeah. So it's good to see everybody here. So who got shook yesterday? I already asked that, right? Grumpy Drunk is in the building. What's going on, real Grumpy? But yeah, I just wanted to kind of review that. But I don't know. There's no loss of content when Mike's around. That was my point. I mean, shit. Believe it or not, how many people really want Mike to go away? Well, let me not ask that question. I'm just saying, listen, if you keep it in perspective, you know what I mean. Just know if you take him in under your wing, he's whatever. You know what I mean. If you don't know by now, you just don't know. You'll find out soon. But so anyway. Bart Robinson, what's going on? Good to see everybody. I was over there at TPP's, the People's Podcast, and I ran into Brooklyn and stuff like that. And I haven't been on that panel. Obviously, I haven't been on many panels at all. Actually, I go to Bananas. Actually, you know what I mean, just once in a while, and when it was kind of fun to go up there and chop it up. But yeah, I mean, I feel the cold shoulder of some people, and I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on. It comes from out of left field. The people that are, probably pissed at me for the past stuff, okay, that I can understand. But the people that are like, I'm like, okay, kind of weird. I really don't care. It doesn't really affect me. You know what I mean? If anything, I've learned there's no true friendships on YouTube. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. You know what I mean? I've been out of the loop for a while. I can't say I haven't been watching. I just don't watch. I still watch. Obviously, I'm over there at King Trolls and I watch Latin Pain once in a blue and Proby when he throws something out there, or any other channels that drop stuff. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I love the clips. I love the clips. All right. Is Ozzy Amanda? Ozzy mind what's going on? All right. All right, let's play. Want to watch a video? Let's watch a video. Fuck it. You know what? If y'all want more Sharon, I can do a senior citizen style. Let me see. All right, give me a second. I'll play the video and I'll cue the senior citizen. It's pretty long, but I can fast forward, I guess. All right, be right back. All right, give me a second, guys. Let me set this up. I'm trying to rewind it. Come on. There you go. All right. The senior citizen style has a great take on things.
Can't talk to any of us about talking normal.
Okay, so stop the fake out. You stop.
Hey, just me.
Whatever,
Sue.
whatever. Don't you dare.
Just one
no,
suit, my bad.
Oh, hold on, Charlie girl. You stand down, Charlie girl. Hold on here. Because, I'm just in the mood to deal with someone like you. Just in the mood to deal with someone like you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, Okay, so I guess you're very ornery right now. But
oh, I'm not ornery, sir. I just don't like dealing with assholes like you.
I'm an asshole?
Possibly.
What did I say that was disrespectful?
You talked a big game over there on her panel about Jenna's neck tattoo.
Of course.
Oh my God, talk about being in denial. Oh my God, you imagine dealing with him on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Living in under the same roof with this guy. Oof. Yeah.
Of course.
I do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I never said that.
Yeah,
I never said
you said
Oh, you know what? You're a liar, just like Heidi.
going on.
You know what? You belong over there with Pop and yeah.
I'm good. I'm
lying,
good.
just like they are. Oh no, you're
good.
very good over there, sir, because you don't belong over here. You want to lie like that? You can't remember what you just said a couple hours ago because we do.
You're talking.
Go on.
You're talking. Yeah, your speech pattern is pretty quick, so you need to calm down. You don't have an aneurysm. Just
Oh, listen here, motherfucker! Don't you tell me.
You know, he always says that when you corner him, he always throws, "Why are you talking so fast? Why are you speaking so fast?" Insinuating, obviously, that you are on drugs. One of his tactics. Delusional is right, Prairie. Delusional is right. Back to it.
Tell me to calm down, and I ain't gonna have no.
That's something we don't do.
I take good blood thinners for that shit, like you.
Put
You
one
know,
in the
I'm
chat
not
if you
worried
can
about
understand Eloise. I know I can. Put one in the chat if you can understand her.
Even if you can't, still put a 1. Okay.
I go where I want. I go where I want, what I want. No one holds me to any panel. I went to that panel and I was talking sensibly, and I could tell little by little that they were.
By the way, I love that lady's voice. I find it so cute. I find it very, very adorable. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know. Hey, shout out to that channel. I know her name is Jen. And then there's Purple, I think it's Purple Kirby or something like that. I'm not too sure. Yeah, those are they're new to me, those channels, so I'm not too quite sure.
They were all full of shit. And little by little.
You were licking their asses. We heard every word.
You don't. So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What is? Hold on. So, what is a troll? What does a troll do?
We're a troll.
A troll get. Can you stop laughing? You're annoying the shit.
You know what? You annoy the shit out of me just being up here. Okay, so if my laughter annoys the shit out of you, then you know what? More power to me.
You went on this. You went on More Truth for the Missing channel last night.
Yep.
And then went straight over to Perp's channel and was dogging on them. Look, we don't play that. We don't play that.
It's called. Yeah, it's called trolling.
I have over 89 tattoos on my whole body.
Here, it's called trolling.
Is that picture what I look like? Is that what I look like?
I got teachers like a woman.
Yeah. AC burned the fuck out of him. Oh, I was dying laughing. Oh my god! Listen, you see when he gets up, it's kind of stiff. You see, he gets up like kind of. Well, I can't really show you, but you can tell that he's fucking hiding something, man. You know what I mean? Listen, most men we get a little older. You know what I mean? I might have a little something going on. You know what I mean? But it's part of being human. You know what I mean? If you're not going to the gym constantly, you're gonna get a little boobies, or you know what I mean, or if you're a big dude, you know what I mean. But obviously Mike, he doesn't like to own shit. So there you go. So let me keep playing. AC just fucking destroyed him. This shit was too funny.
Teachers like a woman. Teachers like a woman. Teachers like a woman. I got teachers like a woman. I got teachers like a woman. Yeah. Teachers like a woman. Teachers like a woman. I got teachers like a woman.
You know, mental illness is real. It really is real.
Sure
mental
is.
illness.
Oh, it sure is. It sure is. Thank you for coming over and showing us that.
Hold on. Look at that.
Mental
Look at that
illness
picture.
is
Look at that
real.
picture you see. Do I look like that? Do I look anything like that?
Honestly,
What you look like.
Yeah, a little bit.
honestly, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Well, when you do certain things to your body, you tend to lose a lot of weight.
Yeah, I had Meth will do that to someone, just saying.
Hey, Mike, can I ask you a question?
Not a month ago.
Do you think that social
You're welcome,
media is like the world's
like biggest evil place around here?
Yes, I do. I think that there's a lot of toxicity. I believe that social media enables a lot of people to bully others, and it enables a lot of really bad people to project their hate on others.
Mike.
Then why the fuck are you on here talking about CP and shit on another panel?
Say what?
The reason that you're getting the welcome that you're getting right now is because of how you trash talked every one of us for the last 2 days.
So the funniest thing is this, is that all of y'all on here can't even admit that that's a fake picture. That's not a real picture.
Dude, you know what? I ain't got a problem. I ain't got a problem
That's the
putting
same.
mine as an avatar.
It's just
Play that video.
But you know what?
Play that video again. Hold on. Play that video again when he was drinking.
Nice ride.
You can easily say,
Look at the door. Look at the door. It says FBI.
hey, you can easily
Oh,
you can easily say that's not a real picture. That's not a real picture.
okay, but this picture right here.
Okay, that's not a real picture. That's not
You
a real
have a
picture.
carpet cleaning business, is that correct?
No, I do
Mike?
not. I do not.
Well, the internet says you do.
Yeah, I know. Combat Wombat made a fake website on Google.
Okay. Well, that picture is listed as your official carpet
It's
cleaning
fake.
vehicle.
It's fake. Leonard, you know, you're fucking.
You sniffing your cookies was fake too, right?
If you want me to call Leonard, if you want me to call the company you work for, if you want me to call the company that you work for,
You're gonna put hands on me? You're gonna put hands on me?
I
Remember how you were gonna put hands on? Remember how you were gonna put hands on a woman? You told a woman that you were gonna put hands on them.
Never told a woman to put hands on her. Ever.
So I don't have any of that. Okay.
You did say.
Look at that picture on the internet there, dude. You're looking down at your balls. Just can't wait to smoke.
So now you're doxing. Yeah, hold on. Now you're doxing address. Now you're doxing address.
Yeah. There's no
So-
address on there. There is no address on there.
You doxing addresses?
Jenna, you gotta leave this up, bro. I gotta clip this shit.
That's not the real
You gotta leave this up. This is old. I need to clip this.
Did you know that Leonard De Leon, he went out with a Dave Errol Warden, a sex offender?
Right.
Here we go. Give it to me, Daddy.
And we love everything about him.
Dude, don't call another man daddy. That's disgusting. Don't do that. That's gross.
Hey, Mike, would you
you're being
admit that
homophobic
you
again.
said that Jenna has mental illness problems and she's a narcissist?
Listen, I'm gonna do this. You just doxed me again, Leonard. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do what I have to do.
What did I dox? There's no address
Dude,
here.
I asked him a
There's
question.
no address there.
Dumbass.
And your name is on the internet. That's not shocking.
Cry a little more, Mike Cerrone. Cry, little bitch.
How old are you? How old are you?
Look, Mike. Well, how many times are we gonna go round and round?
How old
You
are you?
can't
How
do
old
shit
are you?
to me, Mike. You
I
can't
can do
fucking thing to
I can
me.
do
Not a
anything.
fucking thing.
I
Well,
know the
yeah, do
IT.
it, Mike.
Well,
Do it.
I know
Do
the
it.
IT
I've been
company that
waiting
you
for
work
2
for.
fucking years. I've been waiting for 2 years for you to do something to me, Mike. 2
2
fucking
years?
years. You ain't done.
Another person that's been revealing to people who he is, especially to the new channels, as Combat Wombat went up on the People's Podcast and just kind of, that shit was funny too.
Done shit. Oh, actually, more like a year and a half. But still, I'm waiting for it. Wait it happen. Make it happen, fat boy.
Fat
This
boy.
is like a woman. This is like a woman. This is like a woman.
Fat boy. I'm not fat.
Oh, Mike. I
That's
do
a
enjoy
nervous
our
laugh.
times
That's a nervous
together,
laugh.
Mike.
Dude, you're so unhinged.
It's so
bad.
awesome. It's always so awesome. You know, Mike, what else would you like to do to me? I mean, other than take out your dick and whip it out in front of me. I mean, you've already done that. You want to put hands on me? You want to smack me around? You want to beat me up? Come on,
You want
Mike.
to talk
What
about
else you got?
CP on some woman's panel
All
that
right,
you
so let
don't
me ask
even
you a question.
fucking know?
AC, let me ask you a question.
I got questions about
hold
this.
on. I actually think it's funny that you say that, because did you know that one of Mike's best friends is an actual pedo? Does anybody remember DJ Wrath?
Yes.
Oh my God! I just said he needed to change his name to DJ 2.0.
Yo,
him and
I've
DJ are best
never been friends with DJ Wrath.
What?
Ever.
What?
Ever.
Really? Interesting.
Never.
Well, how are we
Show.
supposed to believe that? Because you just
Show
said you
me.
didn't talk
That didn't
shit
happen.
on dinner.
Show me.
Uh-huh. You liar.
Never. That was Dave's. That was Savage Dave's friend.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows what happened there. Obviously, with Savage Dave, it was recorded. It was reviewed. He agreed to keep it quiet. Everybody knows the truth on that. Obviously, he's gonna fucking deny it, but you know, AC does this thing, and receipts, motherfucking receipts.
A creep.
And who is Savage
Weirdo.
Dave?
No, that
Another
was
weirdo?
Savage Dave's friend. That wasn't
A
your
dirt
friend.
bag. A dirt bag.
Yeah. You know, Savage Dave that literally was backstage with you and goes, "Hey, Mike, do me a favor. Don't tell anyone that I'm friends with a pedo. Can you do me that? Can you do me a solid? I don't really want anybody to fucking come after me." And didn't you keep that secret?
And what did I
Mike?
say? And
Yes,
what did I
you
say?
did.
Oh, hold on.
You did,
Leonard,
didn't
calm
you?
down.
No.
Slow
You
down
can sit
with
here
the Adderall.
and try to
Slow
fucking
down with the
bullshit
Adderall.
everyone
Slow
else
down
on the panel.
with the Adderall.
She ain't gonna bullshit me.
Slow
That's
down with
right.
the Adderall.
You fucking
Slow
had
down
that.
with the Adderall. So what the conversation was? So the
Mike, stop with the drinking. Stop with the drinking. You're slurring your words again there, Mike.
Thumper 88. It was not DJ Ray.
Stop it, Mike. I can't understand. You're slurring your words again.
Do what?
Can I answer? Can I fucking answer or not? Because you can't have a fucking conversation.
We don't need to be telling
You can't even have a conversation. You can't even have an organized conversation. That's how broken you are.
You're a fucking weirdo.
For a moment.
Those are the links. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit more, but those are the links. That's Proby's channel, obviously, and Senior Citizen Sal. A couple other channels have a good take on it. Even Vegas constantly cries. He did a video. It's not too flattering towards me, but it's still content. It's Mike's on there, I'm on there, so it's like I hold no ill will. It's it's his opinion. I like Vegas Valley constantly cries doing the Vegas thing. He was one of the channels that what I mean was so I no hard feelings. All right, let me continue.
I'm a weirdo. Okay, I'm a weirdo.
We don't conversate with liars.
Okay,
Well,
that's cool.
Yeah, that too.
Conversate with lions. Why do you use a fake voice?
How about let it push and listen?
Dude, do I need to go pull up her channel and show you that it's
Jenna, you can mute him on your end.
God, bless it. I'll keep it down with the GD.
Why do I irritate you so bad? Why?
Because you're a fucking weirdo, and I don't like men that talk CP on other channels.
God.
Stupid fuck.
Okay, you can play it.
It shows how weak.
Now listen.
They're weak.
Listen, Mike.
She comes. I guess
Listen,
she
Mike.
said, "I don't know. I didn't watch your live because I don't watch that shit."
Yeah.
But
We know
apparently
you
she
watch
said
it.
that she became friends with Purple again to try to take her channel down.
So don't get angry. Just literally shake your head and be like, whatever.
I said I laugh. I'm like, I said I'm still here, bitches.
Yeah.
The girl is
Yeah.
still in the house.
Yeah. Are you religious?
Oh, you're gonna love this.
born,
It's gonna
raised
crack me the
Catholic,
fuck
but
up.
I don't practice the Catholic religion anymore.
No, you don't have to practice, but you believe in God. You believe
Yes.
in God.
Oh, absolutely.
You believe in Jesus.
Yep, absolutely.
That's all you have to do. So
All right, Mike, because see, you've made a statement up here, and I got questions for it, okay? So when we hear it, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to ask you, do not fucking redirect the question, okay? That fucking irritates me. When I ask you a question, I expect an honest answer. Don't fucking redirect it.
that's it. So I was, as being Sicilian and being Italian, I was baptized Catholic. I was baptized Catholic, But once I went through a bunch of things in life, I saw that you can't just mess up and say I'm sorry to a father. He goes, all right, good. No, God will make you pay. So I converted to Christianity.
Okay, you converted to Christianity. Okay, so how can someone like you, a fucking weirdo, convert to Christianity and talk CP on a woman's channel and
Right,
have that? You know that shit can be taken down, right? You know that you can have that channel taken down for talking shit like that, right? So the question is, how? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, I try to do a little research on that. He talks about some CP comment or something like that. I don't doubt it. I haven't seen it, but knowing Mike, anything's possible, I guess.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, answer your question, because then he's gonna have to unmute to answer you, because I muted him. Sorry.
That's fine. So how can you convert to Christianity and talk CP? That don't make sense, because if you convert to Christianity, you don't talk CP. They're against that shit.
Well, I'd like to know what he screwed up so bad that he couldn't be Catholic anymore.
Exactly.
I want to know what part of. I'm just curious.
What is CP?
Oh,
if you convert to Christianity, you don't talk CP.
Okay,
So
well,
what part of your religion let you whip out your penis and scratch your dick cheese and sniff it on a live?
Yeah. So you're changing the subject again. I've never said anything derogatory about any child ever, and I never will. Don't you ever fucking put that shit on me, you pieces of shit.
Why are you getting so triggered up right now when we're telling you the truth?
Ever.
You could have had that woman's channel taken down, stupid.
I'm a good father. I would never do that shit.
I'm not talking about you being a father, okay? I don't bring fucking children into this shit. You are, but I don't bring children in this. I don't want children to talk up here, which was actually the reason I came up here, is to tell you to shut the fuck up about children. Okay, I don't want to hear children up here. It may not be my channel, but I don't like children talk up here.
Me too. Me too. Why are you bringing the shit?
Let's forward just a little bit. Okay.
An actual statement. I don't remember Jenna ever talking bad about you.
Nope.
Earlier when she was live, because see, I was here, I was in chat, I heard it all.
I actually even dropped you the link.
Yeah, because you said you were going to come over here.
Yeah.
So what is your point? What is your point of this whole thing? Is your point to have the whipping boy of the night? Is that what you're looking to do?
No, you were sent over here by Perp.
Listen, I'm sorry I keep stopping. Listen, Mike puts himself in these situations, so he can drop at any fucking time. So that bullying theory, you go. I wipe my ass with that shit, because he can drop at any fucking time. So it's not like nobody's forcing him to stay up on these fucking panels. Just saying,
So, because you said you was going to get all of her haters, right?
Right.
So Perp dropped you my link for you to come over here and mess with me.
Sure. So you think I'm messing with you right now?
No, I don't know what you're doing. I'm not really studying about you right now.
Have I aggravated you?
For what you said on Perp's panel tonight, yeah, you aggravated me. For
Whose panel? Whose panel?
On this panel, look, if you see a channel showing, you got Hey, that's Perp. You got Ya, that's Yap. Okay. Then you got you down at the bottom. Okay.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think the whole point of all of this is?
I don't know. You tell me. Perp was the one.
There is no point
for you to troll and harass a bunch of women.
I'm not harassing anybody. I mean, the only woman.
But you sure had a lot of shit to
Let me
talk
tell you
about.
something.
No, let me tell you something. You have hopped at least 3 different panels that I know of since yesterday and today, all full of women and talking shit and each and every panel and get in the middle of bitch fights that you have no clue about.
But if you talk to me normally, I can talk to you about anything.
Why would anybody talk to you normally after we've already seen you in 2 different panels talking crap and starting problems?
The only woman here is AC. That's the only woman that's here.
Actually, no, AC's a man.
No, but
I'm pretty sure you wanted to fit right in with us bitches here. So the only bitch in here is
I don't want to fit in. I wanted to come over here and I wanted to put my toes in the water and see what you guys were about.
After he had already said on another panel that you were going to come after Jenna. So don't now come in here and act like you're going to come here and be nice.
And
I just want to hear you talk about yourself, about how you thought back in the day you're this great man and how good looking you are, which I think your personality makes you quite fucking fugly, to be honest with you. And seeing a video of you scratching your balls and sniffing them makes me think that you're pretty fugly too. And hear about you talking about CB and whipping out quick. It's all pretty fugly. And harassing a bunch of women is pretty fugly also.
Why don't you
go ahead, stroke your ego a little bit more.
Zoom up and show your.
Dude, she has kids earlier.
Hey, Mike.
Come on.
Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Shut the fuck up a minute. You know, you say you're from New York. You wouldn't last five fucking minutes in New York with your mouth.
Now, that's a New Yorker right there.
They beat you down so bad, you would be laying in the corner.
Hey, shout out to these ladies.
I grew up in Broadway, Queens. Yo, I'm New York all day. I wouldn't last.
You're talking to a New Yorker, baby.
Who the fuck are you?
Don't worry about it.
Hey, what's up with this New York accent that goes and comes and goes and depending? I think the most ridiculous one I've seen when he's on Latin Pains and he tries to talk rap. I don't know. It's just Jesus Christ. What the hell is it? He tries to talk rapper stuff, and it's really, really fucking funny, man. I think I've seen an episode on Latin Pains where he's asked about Latin Pains rapping, and he did such a horrible job of reviewing. Anyway, let's keep it going.
You're loud, and you have no clue what you're talking about. You just
I don't. Yeah, you're from Long Island. You're from Long Island. I can hear it in your voice. You're not from the boroughs. You're from Long Island.
No, I'm not from Long Island.
You're a little corn-fed bitch that lived on the island.
Ooh,
no, I hate to tell you, but you're fucking wrong.
Yeah, where you from? Hempstead or Islip? Where you from?
Wrong again.
Not even Italian. You're a fugazi. You're fake. You're a fake New Yorker.
I thought you don't.
Where are you from? Just say where are you from? I'm from this borough. I'm from this neighborhood. I'm from Rockaway, Queens.
Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know so bad where anybody's from? That's fucking
because people are fake. They're fake.
Hey, that don't mean shit, motherfucker. That don't mean shit. Let's be. Let him talk.
Oh my God! Go off the muffin and stop scratching your balls. You might be able to count a little bit higher.
You asked me a question.
I would like to hear what you guys say. Yes, I would.
Yeah, you asked me a question. Would you like the answer?
Yeah,
not real. No, not real.
So a lot of times people will be fighting, right? Channels will be fighting, and you don't know who to believe. You don't know really what to make of what's going on. So you'll test. You'll figure out. Let me go to the other place and
You weren't Jenna, let me go.
Do you want me to talk or fucking not? Do you want me to fucking talk? I'm the content. Let the content talk.
He's the content.
You have a good person out here.
Okay. You want me to bounce? I can bounce.
You can do whatever you want to.
You asked me a question. You asked me a question, and you motherfuckers on panel are disrespectful to the host.
Us women are motherfuckers. Okay.
You're asking me a question, and you're not letting me answer the question.
Here to come
you don't let anybody else talk.
Here.
I don't let anybody talk. I sit there quiet.
Guess
I
what,
sit quiet.
Guess what?
Mike, what? You don't know what the definition of quiet is, mofo. Get out of
Don't
here.
motherfuckers. You don't call any of these women on here motherfuckers. You better apologize.
It's got nothing to do with women and men. It's about
You
it's
are
asking someone a question.
You are
You have to answer the question. That's all. That's what a panel is. A panel is people conversating with each other, not a bunch of old crows jumping over other people's
You're on the wrong panel. You need to go back over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, I asked you a question,
Uh-huh.
but I had no intention of letting you answer it, motherfucker.
Yeah, because you're an asshole. Because you're an asshole. That's
No,
why.
we
Because you're an asshole. I'll tell you why. Because you're not strong enough to answer somebody's objections. You're not strong enough.
Are you getting annoyed?
You just don't put up with pussies like you.
If you ask me a question,
for a small man with a small mind.
If you ask me a question and I answer it, then we're having a conversation. That's it. That's all we're having a conversation. If you ask someone a question and you keep cutting them off, then
emoji to block that smaller
Relevant.
all right. Wait, listen, ladies, have a good night. It's not, this is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. I'm really sorry. I can tell. I can tell that you're a bunch of pieces of shit. I can tell that right now. So it's all good. Yeah. You're all fucking garbage. You're all
You really told Jenna how about herself, didn't you?
You did. You're a felon as well. AC, you're a felon, aren't you?
Hi, Mike.
You're a felon, right, AC? You're a felon, right?
Am I a felon? Am I a felon? Am I?
You're a felon, right?
Show him in his voice.
For that?
Yeah, I proof it.
Yeah,
I'll produce it. I'll produce it.
Produce it. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Okay. I've been waiting for a year and a half now. Come on, Mike. Show it.
Who's yelling? Who's yelling?
Boom, bitch. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm glad that I came up. I'm glad I came up. I'm glad I've talked to you because I was trying to have a conversation with y'all. I was trying to have
No, you weren't. You said you were coming in here. You told Purple you were coming in here to tell.
No, Purple was right. Purple was 100% correct. You guys are garbage. Garbage.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're not welcome over there anymore either, motherfucker.
We don't want you here.
You're not going to lose sleep over a bunch of fucking skanks.
Like you did over at First Chat.
But I wanted to come up and talk to you as human. I want to come up and talk to you as human beings. But you're a bunch of fucking dirtbags. You're a bunch of dirtbags.
Whatever.
Salute.
Hi, Mike.
Oh my God.
Hi, Mike.
Rico Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Have a good night, Mike.
I've been known to say, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Listen, Mike, when you speak, Jesus Christ. You want to speak hood and all that, man, get your practice on because you sound so ridiculous, bro. He doesn't represent Puerto Ricans, like I said earlier, so, yeah. Funny stuff. Hey, shout out to those ladies, whoever knows those links and stuff. I don't really know those ladies. I know one is Jen, and the one that I was mentioned was Purple Kirby. Shout out to Proby's channel and Senior Citizen South for sure. Good channels. You know, go check them out. But I got some daily quotes for you. So listen, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. That's Winston Churchill. And something about faith. And I think this comes up with Mike all the time about faith and this and that. You got to believe by faith, not by sight, even though you might not really be able to see it where you're going. You got to keep it moving for sure. Listen, it takes a lot I can violate a lot of goofballs, you know what I mean? But I think having the discipline not to do it is better. It's a test for me, you know what I mean? Um, so, you know, I'm not going live every day, stuff like that, and I'm easy into. There's a lot going on. A lot of people just I heard about the strike stuff, and shout out to AC. I hope he gets his channel. But, well, you know, listen, it's not like AC's gone, you know, obviously. So, you know, so I'm pretty sure he, as we speak, he's probably you know, setting up to go live at some point. But I've heard about stuff, but you know what I mean. I think people and that's where I'm not going. I am one and only. Okay. This is you know, somebody questioned why I use misfits. It's misfits. It's like if you support me, you're a misfit. So it's misfits with an S. Just to clear that up. Just something funny. But you know, I'm not here to battle or anything like that. And you know, 2023 is over. I already said that the last live, and I just want to rise above and do something different. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be, you know, slow moving in the beginning because I'm trying to find, you know, I'll find something to do. But I think these reviews they're gonna be fun, for sure. I love reviewing stuff like that, obviously. But I'm not. What I was saying, I'm not taking. Listen, I'm gonna run this channel by myself. There's not gonna be any co-host. I didn't, you know, I blocked a lot of people from my phone, not out of spite. Like I said, I just needed time off, just to, you know, without any distractions, with anybody in my ear or anything like that. I just needed time off, within nobody trying to convince me go left, right, or center. So, you know, right. Hey, what's that? Asmar, what's going on? That's the Asmar helpline, guys. What's going on? Bruh. Anyway. So I don't have much to say, I guess. We're going on an hour or so. Let me see. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow, and say sometime maybe for tomorrow. If I can, I'll probably go live. Maybe tomorrow's what? Tomorrow's Sunday. I'll try to go live tomorrow to see what happens. So if I do a little bit like that at a time, I don't believe in going, you know, each is on. I don't believe in doing marathons and stuff like that. But you know, a little bit at a time. And I want to thank everybody, like I said. Thanks for coming, Sam. Thanks, Prairie. Thank you, Leggy. Asmar, like I said earlier. Sam, Grumpy, Bart. Everybody that come through, everybody hit that like button. Hold up, I got a couple of I gotta use these. Hold up. I gotta use these.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Hey, maybe tomorrow we can go into the P Diddy. I don't know. That's disgusting stuff. The P Diddy stuff, and I don't know. I'll do a little research. There's not much to say there with the whole Russell Simmons stuff. I don't know if y'all want me to talk about that. We can review that if you want. The only thing with that is that, you know, it's a lot of nastiness there, you know, and we're talking about, in my opinion, these are people that are, you know, if you're a celebrity, obviously you get targeted and there's fake lawsuits, but I know there's some stuff there, obviously. Is it R. Kelly bad? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But then I think in this country, I think it's you're innocent, you know, until you're proven guilty. So that's, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot to unpack. I don't know if I'm the right person to do it, but I'll give it a try anyway. And put my disclaimer up here real quick. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Like Prairie says, thank you, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. God bless. Watch out for those. I don't know. How can you watch out for that? Right? Comes out of fucking nowhere. We got shook. This fucking East Coast got shook. Philly was shaking. Yes, we were shaking. All right. All right, guys. Peace, love. Misfits for life. Peace.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
One more and more.
What's up with the folks out there?
Misfits.
I love it.
All right. Enjoy your day, everyone. Peace out.